Hello. Is it me you're looking for? I know his name. Ladies and gentlemen, allow myself to introduce the Kurgen Diablo 2 build. I have spent probably months refining this build, and today we're going to find out the truth. Is this build hot garbage, or can we be the immortal Highlander and defeat everything in Diablo 2? I'm going to tell you something. I played this game for 20 years. There's some things I've never done in this game. I've never defeated the Ubers in Diablo 2 Resurrected. So I spent a lot of time working on a barbarian to see if I could do that. And today's the day. Hello, Jackie Lynn. How are you doing? God bless you. Shake and bake, baby. Shake and bake. Yeah, I took a mental health day yesterday. Not gonna lie, things are a lot different without my medicine. But we're gonna make it. Everything's gonna be just fine. This is it. This is my dude right here, the Kurgen from Highlander. This is my barbarian. This is basically a Frenzy Barbarian, but with my own twist, you know, my own little additions to it. We might play Dead by Daylight tomorrow, but today is all about Diablo 2 Resurrected. Just gonna have fun today. Gonna relax. Gonna praise the Lord. And I hope that you guys have a lovely day, because I know I'm gonna have fun today. I'm gonna go to the boys' room real quick, and I will be right back, my lovelies. Let's check out these options for sound. What is my sound at right now? Oh, that looks fine. And I can turn this down a little bit. I really like the music in this game. This game is super beautiful, and it's going to only get more beautiful as we go along. I will be right back. Stay. Whew. I'm going to do all the important content in Diablo 2, and if there's anything that this build cannot easily handle, except Ubers, because nobody can easily handle Ubers, then this build is a complete failure. A complete and utter failure. But if it can do it, huge success, because the only builds that I know of that work good on Ubers off the top of my tiny little mind is a Smiter Paladin and a Hammerden. And this is neither one of those. For those of you who don't know, this is a barbarian. His name is Old Boy. That's from the Korean movie Old Boy. Very rated R, but it's much like a Greek tragedy. If you're a big fan of Greek tragedies, then Old Boy is definitely a Greek tragedy. I'm going to tell you where we put our points. We put 20 hard points in the battle orders. This increases your life. Turns out life is important when you're trying to do all the content in Diablo 2. We got a 20 points in sword mastery, 1-1-1-1. We got 20 points in berserk because this is a synergy for frenzy. So frenzy does physical damage, but if I put 20 points here, 20% of my damage is also magic damage, which is only like 2 monsters in all of Diablo 2 that are resistant to magic damage. We're not going to be facing them. Okay, and we put 10 points here. That's it. It's very simple. 20, 20, 20, 20, 10. That's all we had the points for. So this is what we call a Frenzy Barbarian in Diablo 2. Now we're going to go over why this build is special. And I've spent a whole lot of time working on this build. So we're going to take a look at the beautiful statistics, okay? Just enough strength to put on all our gear. Just enough dexterity to put on all our gear. Every other point in the vitality. And in case you don't know, barbarians are the best converters of skill points to vitality in the game. So we are going to be a big tanky beast. And we're going to need to be in order to do the things that we want to do. So now let's take a look at our inventory and our stats. We start off with Grief, and in the offhand, Last Wish. For those of you who don't know, Last Wish is not as good as Grief, but what it is really good at is it has 61% chance of crushing blow. It can be either 60 to 70. And you might say, oh, that's terrible, you got the low roll on that blade. If you see the 390 enhanced damage, the max you can get on this sword is actually 375. But the reason we got 390 is I purchased the greatest base known to mankind. It had plus 15 damage. And we rolled the highest possible roll on damage, which gave us 390. Crushing Blow is not nearly as important as the enhanced damage. The other great thing about Last Wish is it casts something called the Might Aura. Let's just say, you know, ballpark it. It gives you and your mercenary both an extra 200% damage to your attacks. That's great. You know, if you're hitting things in the face for 900 damage, you're going to be hitting things in the face for, you know, 200% more than that. That's wonderful. Let's see what the most important thing on here is. Do you guys see the fade when struck? This is going to increase my survivability, and the life tap is going to increase my survivability. That's why I don't have 2 Griefs in my hand. Grief is awesome. Grief is great. It's lovely. It's everything that you could want, really. But living is also important. On my weapon swap, I have a Grief and a Kingslayer. I'd like to point out that I made the Griefs, the Last Wishes, and the Kingslayer myself. Kingslayer, the only reason I have this sword is because of that 50% chance of open wounds. So here's the deal. Open wounds only last 8 seconds. So basically every couple of seconds I need to weapon swap back and forth between these 2 items to make sure that the monsters I'm fighting don't regen their life. Normal Diablo 2 monsters, not a problem. All the way up to Baal, not a problem. Ubers, big problem. They regenerate super fast. This is my solution to Ubers. I don't know if it'll work. I've never done Ubers before in my life, but that's my solution. We have the Kurgen's helmet, the vampire gaze bird. So we have the Dracul's grasp, because life tap is the only thing that's going to save our lives versus Ubers. That's it. Nothing else is going to save us. If we don't land a life tap in the first 10 seconds, we're dead. We're a dead man walking. So we got life steal and life tap and open wounds. Again, 25% plus 50%. That's a 75% chance that when I hit with my offhand, they have open wounds. Don't know if it'll work, but we're going to do our best. We have the Gore Riders, 10% more open wounds, crushing blow, deadly strike. Now this is the piece of gear that nobody else uses, but I'm going to use. Notice that it gives statistics to paladins and to shield block. That is completely useless to us. But what is extremely useful to us, not only does it give us an attack rating against demons, everything we're going to be fighting is pretty much a demon. It gives us enhanced defense, and it gives us maximum to all of our resistances. That's really useful. So instead of hitting us for 1,000 damage with a lightning bolt, it'll hit us for 100 damage with a lightning bolt. It's a big deal. It helps out tremendously. I also bird this item. This amulet is called the Rising Sun. Important thing about the Rising Sun is it gives us replenish life, fire absorption. So if you get hit with 100 fire damage from that fireball, it's going to absorb 66 first, and then you get hit by the 40 damage. It's super useful against fire skills. Most monsters use fire skills. And the replenish life, yeah. Let's see, we got Verdungo's Hardy Cord. Verdungo's Hardy Cord is a mithril cord, 10% faster hit recovery, enhanced defense, vitality, replenish life again. And look at that beautiful stat at the bottom called damage reduced by X%. We're going to be talking about that stat in just a little bit. We have Bull Cathos with 5% lifesteal. And we have Ravenfrost with Cannot Be Frozen. If you don't have a source of Cannot Be Frozen, you're not going to be able to do this. You need to have Cannot Be Frozen. Well, I can't do it. There's some people who could. I cannot. This is probably my best item. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Oh, right here. 3 to maximum damage, 14 to attack rating, 18 to life. That little gem right there is mwah, mwah. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. We have our Angelus, 20 to all res. We have our Hellfire Torch, 20 to all res. And this is important. We had to use 4 15 all res charms to hit our maximum resistances. Most people in Hell will not be capped at 75. We are capped at 90. That is a big deal, my friends. That is a big deal. So let's go over our advanced statistics real quick. You get hit by magic damage, 10% of whatever, blah blah blah. It's gonna be reduced by 14. You get hit by that 100 damage lightning bolt, automatically reduced by 14. It's gonna only do like 85 damage or something like that. But look at this beautiful statistic right here. Damage reduced by 50%. I know it says 51 in Diablo 2. It's capped at 50. All incoming physical damage is automatically halved against me. That's what we call a big deal. That means I'm not afraid of things that have crushing blow and stuff like that. I'm not going to get one shot by a big smack to the face. We have lifesteal per hit, mana steal from the Vampire Gaze, big deal. Replenish life at 23. Let's see, we're only looking for the important stats. A lot of this stuff's not important. Our attack speed comes only from the grief. Let's see, faster hit recovery. The breakpoint is 48, I believe, 48. We're at 52. That means we're at our third fastest breakpoint. So long story short, if a monster hits you for a third of your life, you get stun locked. Stun locked is bad. When you're stun locked, you can't be life tapping off of monsters. You're going to die. So this just increases our survivability. Ignore the target's defense, that's always nice. Prevent monster heal is nice. Bad news for us, prevent monster heal does not work on any of the Uber bosses. So whereas it's one of the best stats you can have in Diablo 2, it's not going to do diddly squat for us at the end of this stream. Extra damage to demons is always nice. Open wounds. This does work on Ubers. This does work on Ubers. This is our chance to make them not regenerate. Crushing blow means, you'll do like 1/20th, 1/26th of their health or something like that if you land a crushing blow, which is nice because they have like a bajillion hit points. Deadly strike is basically your percent chance to hit a crit. Our barbarian skill also has a crit, so we have a double crit chance as a barbarian using swords, which is why I'm using swords. There are two different type of critical hits. It'll roll for one, and if you miss, it'll roll for the other. So even though you can't land both, it still increases your chance of landing a critical hit. Got that fire absorption, cold absorption, cannot be frozen, and that's pretty much it. That's the most important statistics. So this is my, hopefully, quote-unquote, immortal killing machine in Diablo 2. And what we're going to do now is we're going to take this beautiful, beautiful beast for a ride. But before we do that, let's sing our introductory song. Just waking up in the morning, gotta thank God. I thank you, God. I don't know, but the day seems kind of odd. No barking from the dog, no fog. Mama cooked the breakfast with no clod. I can't believe today was a good day. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have fun. We showed off our gear, our statistics, our build. I guess the only person we didn't show off is our little buddy over here. He is a Defiance buddy, which means the aura he casts on us increases our defense. See? Increases it by 260%. So defense is part of that calculation when you're taking physical damage. Okay, when you're standing still face tanking a monster, this statistic's important. And the defense really isn't for me as much as it is for him. Because if you know anything at all about mercenaries, homeboy is going to be dying a lot. He has pride, so we're getting a might aura from our, gosh, I forgot the name of it already, Last Wish, and we're getting a concentration aura from him, which gives you like 300% extra damage on top of the 200% extra damage. Both of them stack on him as well, and with concentration aura, it slightly reduces your chance of being interrupted. So again, that's more survivability. This gives him replenish life, but here's the important thing: this enhances his damage, replenish life, damage reduction, and Dario's Visage Railed F. So this increases his attack speed, gives him life steal. These are the things that when you put them all together with his little aura and my little aura, should keep this bad boy alive while we're killing stuff. If it doesn't, big sad for brother love. Okay, let's start our adventure. Hey, Iron Anger, how are you doing, my lovely human being? Today we are playing the Kurgen. The Kurgen, quote-unquote, immortal Highlander barbarian build. Let's see if the Kurgen can do something that Brother Love's never done in his life. I have never killed Ubers in my life. That is the in-game content of Diablo 2. A lot of people think Baal's the in-game content. That's not accurate. The in-game content is the monster that can drop this item right here. If I can kill the in-game content, I will get one torch. And of course I'm just going to give it away. But there's like 7 classes in this game. So it'll roll one of the 7 classes. Then it'll roll attributes, resistances. Obviously if you could get 20 in both of those, you'd be a really happy person. So let's go do all the content now. This should take a couple of hours. we're going to do all the important content in Diablo 2 to show this off. Frenzy Barbarians traditionally die in several places. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you the places so that you can expect the death when we get there, okay? And if I don't die, big ups to us and our build, right? The first place is known as the Duriance of Hate. This is where Mephisto lives. There's these little things in the Duriance of Hate called Stygian dolls. When you hit them, they explode and do physical damage. They do a ton of physical damage. Most melee characters in this game get one shot by Stygian dolls. Okay, the next place that we're going to suffer at is the River of Flame into Diablo's Chaos Sanctuary. Fire damage oftentimes will kill us because the monsters in there cast, I don't know if it's lower res or decrepify or both, but basically they lower your resistances and then you got 60 things hitting you at the same time. Big sad when that happens. Lots of Frenzy Barbarians die in the Chaos Sanctuary. And the last place where Frenzy Barbarians die is the Worldstone Keep. There's this monster that's physically immune and Stygian dolls. So you got the Stygian Harpies, which are physical immunity, that do tremendous fire damage and decrepify you, or lower res, I don't know, one or the other. Some nerd who's a bigger nerd than me knows the answer to that. And they're a double whammy. They really suck. You can easily lose your run in here. So let's go. We're going to start off with Andariel. Alright, so let's find this beautiful Andariel and let's send her to a place where no amount of clapping will bring her back. We need to go to Catacombs level 4 and see a demon about a dog. Iron Anger, I hope you're doing good today. I'm not trying to ignore you. Honestly, I'm vibing right now, my dude. I'm trying to vibe. I'm just trying to make it because I took myself off my medicine and yeah, we're just trying to make it. What I'm looking for is full rejuvenation potions. We're gonna need a lot of these because I've never done Ubers before, but the people who have say they really come in handy. Alright. You might have noticed that we have become invisible. That's the proc of our ability from our second sword called Fade. And you also might notice that we're almost at 4,000 hit points. That's because as a barbarian I get a war cry that increases my health and mana. Yeah, we are a big immortal tanky boy. Big immortal tanky boy. So if I understand it correctly, I believe that you can just stand in fire and it'll proc Fade. I don't know if that's true, but I was watching a really famous streamer do it last night. The Fade is a big deal. Hey, look, we found the staircase down. Fade is a big deal. So for those of you who don't know, Andariel is a demon. She does poison damage. We're in Hell difficulty, which is the hardest difficulty. But we are not going to have a problem with Andariel. Who we are going to have a problem with later in the stream is a demon named Lilith, who looks exactly like Andariel, only she's oftentimes considered the hardest fight of the Ubers. And I don't know why, and I'm too afraid to ask. I did some research last night, but there's only so much that you can do without trial and error yourself, right? Hey, we were lucky both times. This is the first boss of the game right here, Andariel. Remember, we're looking for full rejuvenation potions. Like I said, Indario not gonna be a problem. We're looking for full regeneration potions. There we go. Put a couple in there. Looking good. That's the first boss dead. She is a. She looks kind of like a spider, you know. She looks kind of like a spider-looking thing. This is her throne room. GG Indario. Since we kill Indario, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go kill Hell Cows next. Because the way you summon Hell Cows is in Act 1. So we might as well go ahead and do that. Let's see here. And then when we're done with Hell Cows, we'll be completely done with Act 1. So we go to the Stony Field, and we're looking for the portal to Tristram. Which you're going to see the portal to Tristram twice in this game. One time here, and one time when we go kill the Ubers. Because they reused the map for Tristram for the Ubers. This is Rakanishu right here. The blue one.
I can't carry anymore.
Who just got one shot like a chump. This is hell, so most characters can still die in this area right here. Let's see how we do. That's the boss of Tristram. That actually went really smoothly. A lot of times your mercenary will die in here. It's raining gold, hallelujah, it's raining gold, amen. Go back to town. We're going to buy the rest of the recipe to create this portal to the Hell Cows. This portal. So the rest of the recipe is this, and that's it. Boom. Okay, let's see how our build does in Hell Cows. This is gonna tell you a lot about how successful we are today. Usually the Cow King's over here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is looking good. When you see your melee mercenary not dying to cows, it gives you a sense of pride and accomplishment. The only other place I've ever felt that is when I purchased an EA game. So we've killed 2 champions already and the main boss of Hell Cows. I think it's safe to say that this is cow safe. Let's get a big group of cows up. How about that? Let's get us a big group of cows and see how we do. Brother Love's feeling froggy. Let's let him get surrounded. See if he lives.
No.
Meh.
No.
Alright, let's go for it. That is the greatest feeling in the world when your mercenary is surrounded by hell cows and they only tickle him. Look at them. It's kind of sad, really. They don't stand a chance against him. That is wonderful. Okay, well, you obviously see we can do hell cows with no issue whatsoever. We killed the main boss. Let's leave. Let's move right along. I think we proved everything we need to prove about this build in Hell Cows. I love the fact that when you proc fade, it removes your helm icon and you look super cool, man. I know his name. Let's go, baby. Oh, I got a story to tell you guys. Hey, Jacqueline, sorry. I'm not very talkative today. Waiting to hear from the doctor. Might have to go. Oh, I don't blame you at all, Jacqueline. God bless you. Thank you for even showing up. I have a creepy story to tell you guys. Are you ready for a creepy story? It's probably not great that this happened when I quit my medicine for anger management. I take my daughter to Subway, right? And for those of you who don't know, my daughter just turned 11, and she is in the 99th percentile of height for her age. She's very pretty. She's a good girl. She's a rule follower. Her hormones are coming in full blast. So we're at Subway, and I'm ordering her favorite meatball sub, and this dude looks over at us, and I forget what he says, but I make an offhanded comment to him like, you know, take a hike. He comes back 5 minutes later, and he tries to direct his conversation towards my daughter. Oh, I'll buy you guys whatever you want here. It's all on me. So then I'm a little bit more forceful with the dude. And basically I tell him, no thank you. You need to piss off now. You know what I'm saying? Like, this dude is obviously creeping on my daughter in my face, and I want to rip his head off. So as we're leaving the store, I get my daughter in the car as fast as possible, and sure enough, this dude comes around the side of the store because he was trying to intercept us before we got in the car. Brother Love could have went to jail that day. I'm just gonna say it. What an absolute scumbag. And I have no idea how this guy's on the streets. I'm going to be honest with you. Imagine how many people he approaches a day. This guy. Now, imagine the people who are on drugs and don't care what happens to their kids. How's this guy roaming the streets? That's what I want to know. How's this guy roaming the streets? Very frustrating, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, on to stuff that's not as depressing as that Subway story, because that's incredibly depressing to me. You know what? I guess we could go try and kill, what's his face? Well, we would need to go through the Arcane Sanctuary, discover the symbol that we're missing, and then do it. Gonna be honest, nobody farms this guy, and we're gonna fight a stronger version of him today anyway. So we'll just say we beat him easy. He takes way too long. It could take as much as an hour to get to him. I'm gonna pass on that. That's gonna be a no for me, dog. Let's go to the Duriance of Hate. This is one of those 2 or 3 places I told you that most barbarians die at. Well, we're going to find out how Brother Love does here. Yeah, it was the most horrible experience. I don't think this dude knows how close he came to getting hurt that day. But somebody needs to hurt him. I hope God takes him to heaven soon. Because this predator is out there definitely hurting people. It's super sad. The saddest part is that this store, apparently, that's Stygian dolls, by the way, the things that kill me. Apparently he's a regular there. How is this guy a regular there and not a regular in the jail? That's what I want to know. How's he not a regular in jail? That's where homeboy needs to be at permanently. So me and my wife had a talk, and I'm in the process of buying my daughter a Rottweiler for her bedroom at night. Because it occurs to me that this world just ain't safe for children. Bear in mind, hitting a single one of these dolls kills most melee characters in this game. And we are doing just fine so far. So that's good for us. We're looking for the teleporter, well, I mean, we're looking for a staircase. We're looking for a staircase headed down. We need to go down, I think 2 more levels. I mean, so I basically had 3 interactions with this dude, and his persistence is what scares me the most from my community. Like, the first comment he made could have been innocent, right? But nobody is that persistent and innocent. It just, I wasn't born yesterday. Like, so on the car ride home with my 11-year-old daughter, I have to explain to her what it is this guy wanted in friendly terms that a child can understand, an innocent child can understand, and just how dangerous the world is. It was a super great conversation to have during our traditional Monday subway run. Yeah, it was wonderful. So we're looking for a Rottweiler right now. And I'm going to train it to kill. Just straight up, being honest about it. Somebody gets in my daughter's room at night, they're not going to make it out.
I am overburdened.
Funny story about that. I told my daughter when she started dating, that was fine, but her boyfriend's not allowed to meet the dog. I told her, I said, hey, that's not my problem, you know? For those of you who don't know guard dogs, they're very loyal to very few people, right? And everybody else, they pretty much want to eat. So this is not going to be trained to be a friendly dog.
I can't carry anymore.
And I was raised with pit bulls, so I'm very confident that I can easily teach this dog how to kill. You just need one piece of equipment. What happened to the ones who died before the... Okay, so there were 2... Well, actually, let's be honest. There's been multiple covenants between God and man. And God gets to change the terms of his covenant however he wants. So the Old Testament tells us that somebody's going to come, and based upon what they do, the people before him who God judges righteous will be forgiven of their sins and brought to heaven. Let me just say this, though. The legal system, even in this world, is extremely complicated. Things that we don't like, God likes. We're not God. We don't have the same thought process. So to us, like somebody like Jacob in the Bible, who was a very sneaky, crafty person who manipulated, we don't like that personality. But God likes that personality because Jacob chose God, and he used his craftiness to promote God to the world. And which is something the New Testament tells us that we should do. We should use our craftiness to promote God to the world. So long story short, to answer that super simply, I don't know the specifics. All I do know is people who die are judged by God. And he gives us a standard in the New Testament, which is our current covenant. And if we meet the standard, we should be completely fine. Now, the standard's simple. You get the blood of the risen Savior through baptism. You then try and be a good person, right? And do what God wants. That's pretty much the standard. So I hope that answered your question. It might not have, and if it didn't, I apologize. I did try my best to answer it there. The New Testament is very different from the Old Testament. In the Old Testament, you just had to obey the law. If you didn't obey the law, you died. Super simple. And oftentimes, God would kill you in front of everybody, right? That's just the way it was, man. In the New Testament, we are not under law, which has its pluses and minuses. The minus is you can't just look at a statute and say, yeah, I've never killed anybody. So therefore I'm safe. That was the great thing about the old law. In the new law, we're held to a higher standard than that. If all you do all day long is daydream about murdering somebody, I guarantee you're not in a good place spiritually. And that's the danger of the new law, is that we're held to a higher standard. The good news is, because we're held to a higher standard, we're going to get a higher reward. Yeah, it has its pluses and minuses. It is what it is, man. I don't make the rules, and I'm just thankful to have the opportunity to do what God asked me to do. You know what I'm saying? And believe me when I say it's a daily struggle for me, because I am not perfect. I wish I was. Speaking of somebody perfect as I know of, Tim Tebow is going to be coming here soon. So I'm thinking about going to his meet and greet and trying to get a... I have an autographed copy of a Ric Flair picture. I'm going to try and get him to sign that at the meet and greet. For those of you who don't know, these monsters almost always kill your mercenary, and our mercenary easily survived that whole ordeal. That's called a win-win situation. There's only two people I really care about that are alive today who are like what we would call a sports figure, or some kind of what society would consider a hero. And that's pretty much just Tim Tebow and Ric Flair. And I know Ric Flair is not perfect, and I don't care. I don't like him because he's perfect. I like him because he was a good heel in wrestling. And Tim Tebow is also not perfect. I know because he started selling out recently and applying his name to a bunch of products, which I don't blame him for, because I actually know he's going to take that money and put it towards a good cause. For those of you who don't know, Tim Tebow, his doctors told his parents to abort because he had a very rare pre-pregnancy issue that almost always leads to death. And they were in the Philippines because they were missionaries. Tim Tebow and his family goes to the Philippines every year and builds housing and schools. And through his sports career, they've built a hospital in the Philippines. The dude is laying up treasures in heaven like nobody's business. Let me just say that. So even though he's doing something that on the surface to me looks like it could be a little sketch, the actions I see him doing are the total opposite of, say, a Will Smith, who gets up and assaults people in front of other people for hurting his feels. You know what I'm saying? It seems evident to me that Tim Tebow is a really good person in real life. And so I'm thinking about going there and getting him to sign that for me. So I wouldn't say that he's a hero of mine per se, as much as I admire his dedication to the faith. You know, he inspires me in that way. This is Mephisto in hell. Who just died like a chump. No, that's trash. Yeah, I admire Tim Tebow. I admire the acting job of Ric Flair. Just like I admire the acting job of somebody that they never mention in wrestling anymore. What's his name? Chris Benoit. For those of you who don't know, contact sports like boxing, wrestling, MMA cause trauma to your brain. It can completely change your personality. It's a degenerative brain issue from too many concussions. And there was a tragic incident where he offed his family and himself. It's very sad. It's very sad. But we're seeing it in pretty much all contact sports. But I used to be a huge Chris Benoit fan. See here, what do we want to do? I want to show you another place where mercenaries often die, but I don't often die. This place is a mercenary killer right here. You might have noticed that, like a champion, we overcame the Stygian dolls and the Duriance of hate. Most melee characters would have died there. This is the place where most mercenaries always die. Let's see what happens. Hey, look at that! Our mercenary completely survived it. That's a really good sign. So we've overcome several places already. Hell Cows, the Duriance of hate that kills us, and we've overcome several places that killed our mercenary, Hell Cows, and this place right here. So we are looking really strong right now. I'm very happy with our current situation. I wish I could have seen some full mana recovery pots dropped here. Okay, let's go to the next place. How do I know which one is correct? The Old Testament, the New Testament, the Patriarchal Covenant, the covenant between God and Adam? It's literally because... So let's talk about legal speak real quick. In legal speak, a testament has to have a testator. When you make a constitution, you have the constitutional lists that make the Constitution. That's true in Canada, that's true in America, that's true everywhere that a Constitution is made. When you have a testament, a last will and testament, a law, a binding agreement, you have to have a testator, which is Jesus. And Jesus told us that this is the current standard by which God is going to judge mankind. And then you say, well, what if it's an island of people who've never had the Bible? And you might say to yourself, huh, that's never happened. But I will say to you, it's very likely that upwards of 10% of the world have never read the Bible. And so there's, in fact, an island where missionaries keep trying to go to, and they kill the people before they even make birth on the island. Yeah, there's a story about this young 18-year-old missionary. He's going to go there and convert them all, and just like every other missionary before, he got killed before he landed. They don't want to hear what people have to say. If you get to their land, they kill you. Anyway, the way God's going to judge them, I got no idea, but it will be a righteous and fair judgment. Basically, here's my theory. Everybody knows right from wrong. You know, if you walk up to a stranger and for no reason you beat them to death, you did something wrong. And that's how I think you're going to be judged. If you don't know the letters of the law, in your heart you knew that that was wrong. And some people harden their hearts to do really evil things. You gotta make your heart supple, and you gotta unharden it. And there's only one way to do that, and that's by, this is my opinion, by reading the Bible. Because every time I read the Bible, it's like a dagger through my heart. God says He will give you a new heart and unharden it. It's a very hard thing to read the Bible because you have to look in the mirror and reflect on your own actions. It's a very difficult thing. But I hope that answered that question for you. There is no old law anymore because there was a new testator who fulfilled the old law. In other words, the old law was to prepare us for something greater to come. The Old Testament says this person's going to come, and if you accept him, there's going to be this beautiful new Jerusalem, and you're going to be the greatest kingdom in the world. But in Matthew, it shows us that when Jesus did his triumphant entry to Jerusalem, all the politicians, all the religious leaders turned their backs on him. And so the next time he entered Jerusalem, he pointed out the fig tree that's cursed, and basically the representation, the inference there is that they rejected the deal that God tried to give them. That's why Israel didn't resurrect. The thing that we have today is called the State of Israel, which is not based upon Judaism at all. In fact, most of them are atheistic or agnostic. But for some reason, Christians in America have been lied to for a really long time. That has absolutely nothing to do with the Old Testament. It wasn't prophesied that that was going to happen. That's not Israel. And the reason I can say that is, if it looks like a duck and it quacks like a duck, and you take a DNA test and it's a duck, right? That's simple to say. Okay, how do you know something is the children of Israel? They follow the old law. Does anybody follow the old law today? No, nobody does. Because in the old law, you have specific feasts you have to keep, and you have to have a sacrificial priesthood. And there's not been a sacrificial priesthood to complete the rituals for thousands of years. People keep trying. Nobody ever does it. There is no children of Israel today. Now, are there bloodline descendants? Absolutely. Me and you could be bloodline descendants of the children of Israel. Anyway, I got off on a tangent there. My apologies. I love that kind of thing. And this is my opinion, and it's not hatred towards anybody. I'm just talking about history and the facts. Historically, Rome ended Judaism forever. Historically. There kept being revolts. In AD 70, Titus said, the end. They burned the temple to the ground. There is no temple anywhere right now. You need a temple to have Judaism, to have that form of the children of Israel. Yeah, it's just a historical fact, man. I mean, there's lots of good videos on it on YouTube about reenactments of the battle. Oh, I love those things. I love reenactments of battles. Okay, so next we're going to go to the next hard place. This is a place that kills both the mercenary and me, because these people lower your resistances, and then you're getting hit by 60 things at the same time. So let's see how we do there. Yeah, that's what people call lukewarm and heading to the doctor. God bless you, Jacqueline. I hope you have a good day. I really do. So how do I know what's correct? I'm a facts-based person. I look at history, science, literature, and I take all those things into consideration, and I question things very hardly. If you had known me as a kid, you would have known that everybody in my church didn't like discussing the Bible with me because I picked it apart and I absolutely made sure I knew the truth about something. And B, the people of the church would come and ask me questions because they know that I pick subjects apart until I absolutely know the answer. And that's how I'm able to give an answer about the children of Israel don't exist today. There is a state of Israel. There are no children of Israel. It's really pretty simple. When you look at what's necessary to be called a child of Israel, you'll see that it hasn't existed for 2,000 years. And that's because they rejected the Messiah at the triumphant entry to Jerusalem, which was prophesied in the Old Testament. Now, how do I know that? There's another prophecy in the Old Testament that says there's going to be this great temple and we're going to all be the rulers of the world and the Gentiles are going to be our servants and blah, blah, blah. Where's that at? Where's that prophecy fulfilled? Oh, it wasn't. Because there was a clause before that. See, the thing about God is there's always a but. I'm going to give you this, Abraham, but you have to leave everything that you know and love and go to the place I tell you to go. There's always a but with God. And if you don't do the but, he kicks your butt out. And they didn't do the but. They waited all that time for the chosen one to come, and when he came, the political parties of that time rejected him. Because basically, religion and politics is mixed together. Long story short. And you know this because there's this political class that was not religious called the Herodians during Jesus' time. They were a purely political class. Let's see. I think I answered everything there. Anyway, I love history. I love literature. I want to know the truth about everything. I want to know how our financial system works. I know how it works. I want to know how our political system works. I know how it works. If you want to know the truth about any of those, ask me. I'll explain it in 2 seconds. There's a simplified version. There's a very simple explanation for both of those things. Let's see. Yeah, I love knowing things. I love knowing things. Let's go to the River of Flame. I don't know if you guys watched the video the other day, but we had a former president, current president, who met with our current president, and it was an extremely sad video. So check this out. This poor old man reaches out to get the attention of the ex-president, current president, and he's completely ignored for minutes. And he just stares off into space as everybody shows all this love and interest in the ex-president, current president. It was the most sad video I've ever seen in my life. And you can find this video very easily. Yeah, you know, I guess you could say Brother Love's really into politics. It's not a conspiracy cough, it's a factual cough. I tell you somebody else who was in charge when somebody else was the president. LBJ was still in charge when JFK was president. Yeah, our political system is what I would refer to as a quasi-farcical system of puppets who look good for the American people, but have very little actual power. The actual person in charge of the U.S. right now is the Federal Reserve and all the people involved in that. Your George Soros's, your Bill Gates. Your Dr. Fauci has more power than sitting president does. Your Dr. Fauci. The president's it's a pretend position of power. They're not really in power. It's a showboat. Well, how do I know that? Can I prove that by a fact? I absolutely can. Who's making these decisions? Because let me tell you one thing. A poor old man who deserves our love and respect and needs to be put into a retirement home and taken care of lovingly is not making any decisions. He's got dementia. He's obviously cognitively compromised. And yet, he's putting out all these proclamations from the President of the United States to do sanctions on Russia, sanctions here, sanctions there, steal money from Afghanistan, steal money from Russia. Who's doing that? If not the President. It's not the President. You know it's not, because he can't even read off a teleprompter. And I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm saying that because that's reality. I feel bad for him. He's being abused in front of us on live television. Nobody deserves that in their old age to be treated that way. Nobody deserves that. And I know he said some things in his past and done some things. I don't care. We all make mistakes. Nobody deserves to be treated that way on live television. Just like Chris Rock didn't deserve to get smacked on live television. So how do you find out who's actually in power, Brother Love? It is so simple, you wouldn't believe it. There's these things called donors who have to disclose their donations to the IRS. I want you to look up who's the largest private donor to the CDC and the WHO. Just Google it real quick. Look it up. That's how you know who's in power. It is very easy to find out, guys. Who are the people who are doing experiments on entire nations right now? Who are those people? That's who's in power. Well, what's an experiment, Brother Love? Remember that shot they were handing out? I'm going to tell you something about the mechanics of the shot that your average layperson will never know. The way the shot is utilized in the body has never once been successfully done in the history of medicine. It was a complete experiment. It's metabolized in the liver before it's used. This is a very abnormal mechanism, okay? Literally they did an experiment on most of humanity and got away with it. That sucks. That sucks. What sucks even worse is they made the problem and then made the solution. That sucks even worse.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh, why is Russia at war with Ukraine right now? Well, why don't you tell me why we had 23 bioweapons labs funded by the U.S. in Ukraine? Why don't you explain that to me? I'll wait. I'm a very patient man. Oh, it's to protect us in case an outbreak happens. That doesn't make sense, because we're the ones creating the bat DNA diseases like the coronavirus in the first place. So we're protecting ourselves from things that we create? That doesn't make sense. I would have attacked them too. That's all I'm going to say. Oh, you want to hear the farce of the president of the Ukraine? Something you won't hear on the news, but you can look up and verify. Don't trust me. Always verify what I say. He gave a speech to the German parliament the other day. And then the people who are actually in control, members of the Nazi party in the Ukraine, gave two speeches after him. Literal Nazis gave speeches in the Greek parliament. The Greek members left in horror and outrage. The people who are actually controlling him like a puppet gave speeches. Go look up the speeches, guys. Go look up the speeches. See what they said, if you can. See what they said, and then you're going to see the truth behind things. I would be shocked if this dude doesn't end up dead. That's all I'm going to say. Because they're not going to let him surrender. He's basically been kidnapped legally right now. You remember when they kidnapped Bernie Sanders' wife? Oh, you might not remember that. You might not. You remember when they kidnapped another politician's daughter? Probably don't remember that either. Even the U.S. has a history of kidnapping political parties. Don't feel bad for Bernie Sanders. Yeah, they stole his votes. They also gave him a brand new mansion as compensation. I didn't see him turn down that mansion, did you? I didn't see that in the news. Yeah, it's just sitting right there for anybody that's got half a brain and wants to look it up. All the information is just sitting right out there in front of us. Now bear in mind, this is one of the most dangerous places to go. Didn't a charm drop back here? Yeah, small charm. You're gonna want to identify that. This is one of the most dangerous places in the game for both me and my mercenary. Right here. Ooh, there's a full rejuvenation potion. Nice. You guys got me talking about politics. You know I love talking about politics. It's one of Brother Love's favorite things. Let me tell you guys about something called World War I. This is when the Ottoman Empire, the Francophile Empire, the British Empire, and several other empires got together and decided, I wonder who could win in a fight between us. Let's find out. And man, there was a lot of suffering. And at the end of it, they were like, somebody has to pay for all this stuff that we did. We pick you, Germany. And so they stole all the food from Germany and millions of Germans starved to death. And what was the consequence of that? World War II. Well, why did I just bring that up? The people in charge of the world right now, the Federal Reserve, have decided to sacrifice Germany again. What am I talking about? Germany shut down 6 nuclear power plants. Germany has to get coal, gas, and oil from Russia. All the people in power are telling Germany, you cannot do this. This is going to crush the German economy if they can't. And like Mark Twain said, history might not repeat itself, but it sure does rhyme. That's why I bring that up. I don't think this is a people that we want to starve and put in a desperate situation. Of all the nations in the world, this would be the last nation that I would do that to. Based upon precedent. Oh. Yep, the very last nation I would do that to. We are having a really easy time in here so far. So the reason you saw my health go down right there is there's 3 abilities in this game that can lower my defenses. It's lower res, decrepify, and I don't know, it's called like the conviction aura, or the concentration aura. I can't remember. Anyway, we're going to have to deal with all 3 of those things in the places we're fighting. That's what gives them the challenge that they represent. They kill a lot of people in these areas. All that damage I just took was because this one particular guy cast one particular spell on me. And it lowered my defenses enough for other things to hurt me. Looking for a super healing potion right there. Excellent, excellent. Yeah, these monsters are no joke. They are, they will kill most Diablo 2 characters. This particular group of bosses that I'm about to fight right here is the most dangerous group of bosses in this entire area. These kill most melee characters. Let's see what happens. They didn't so much as scratch my mercenary. That's a really good sign. That's a really good sign. This spawns Hell Diablo.
Not even death can save you from me.
Oh, honey, we haven't even started yet. GG easy. Now, to other Frenzy Barbarians out there, you're going to be like, how did you just do a Chaos Sanctuary and a Duriance of Hate run on a Frenzy Barbarian? Because they all die in these 2 places. It's a well-known fact. But wait, there's more. I'm not done yet. We are not done killing all the things in Diablo yet. Let's keep going. I want to kill all the stuff if I can.
What do we need?
It's highly likely that when I get to the monsters I've never fought before in my life, I'm going to die at that point. It isn't about dying at that point, it's about can I kill them eventually. And then we'll know that this build is a success. You have to be able to kill them eventually. Checking out these charms real quick.
Stay a while and listen.
Stay a while and listen.
Hail to you, champion.
Hell to you. Garbage. You want 7% magic find or it's not any good? We've had a very tiny repair build so far. Oh, that's the other thing that I didn't talk about this build. So I'm going to tell you guys a secret about Diablo 2. The best gear in the game costs an exorbitant amount of money to run. I have 2.5 million gold in 2 different tabs, so 5 million gold. A single run using the best gear in this game can cost you $250,000 gold. A single run. We're paying like 2,000 gold. We've already made 94,000 gold this run. Straight up profit. That's the other great thing about the items I'm wearing right now. I highly recommend them. Let's go to the next area. The next area that we have to defeat is We could kill the ancients, but they die in like 2 shots. I don't even want to play with them. It's not even funny how quick we kill them. But a lot of people like to see me kill the ancients. So, how about we kill the ancients and then teleport to the World Stone Keep? I really do like killing these guys. Okay, we're looking for the way up, basically. People will pay you in this game if you kill the Hell Ancients for them. The things that we're on the way to kill right now. They will pay you to kill them because a lot of characters can't get past that point. I was watching my favorite financial advisor last night, and I'll be more than happy to share him with you guys. He's a beast. He's a beast. And I'll be dogged on if this dude didn't show on his 15-minute video simply how China and Russia could form an alliance based upon a gold standard currency and get rid of all their current problems that they're facing. It was, I was blown away that he had the gumption to do that. That dude is going to get banned off of YouTube so quick for saying that. He's going to get banned so quick. Okay, I think the Frozen Tundra is a step backwards. I think we're looking for the next area. He is going to get banned so quick. But that's how you know you can trust somebody, if they say the truth and they're not afraid of consequences. It was super interesting. In fact, let me just go ahead and show you the guy that I watch, so you guys know. I don't got nothing to hide. I show you all my favorite YouTubers. Yeah, Brother Love likes League of Legends. I like Dead by Daylight, Hot Ones. Everybody likes Hot Ones. Okay, this is one of the 2 financial advisors I listen to. Gregory Manorina, super interesting dude. But this is the main one right here. His name is George Gammon. He will explain things to you so simply that even I can understand them, and I'm a moron. This is literally the video I was talking about too. Let's see, who else do we like? We really like let's see. Oh, Alexander Mercurius. We really love him. He's part of a tag team called the Duran. They do a YouTube video. We like Viva Barnes Law. Here's the Duran right here. It's these 2 guys together. Viva Barnes, love them very much. And those are the people that Brother Love listens to for financial and political entertainment. Let's call it that. Entertainment. A little bit of political theater, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I like to share. I like to share because I don't want anybody to ever trust me. If you're trusting me about anything, you're putting your faith in the wrong place. I am a nobody. The only thing I would say to trust me about is that there is a God. And he loved us so much, he died to save us. That's the one thing I'd say to trust me. That happened. For all the other information, you need to watch somebody else. Never take my word for anything. But if you want to get some advice from me, I'll give you some free advice right now. Your US dollar is never going to be more valuable than it is right now. In the last 2 years, we printed the exact number of dollars that we printed the entirety of the history of the United States. That causes inflation. When you have twice as many dollars, every new dollar reduces the value of the dollar bill by a fraction of a fraction of a fraction. What should you do to protect yourself and your family? You should invest in gold, 99, anyway, it's called 0.9999% pure gold from a good supplier who's not going to send you something fake. Don't fall for a cheaper product. It's $2,000 an ounce, period. Or you could buy gold coins. This is what we call a recession-proof consumable. Other things that you can get is like Brother Love, pew-pews to protect yourself, guard dogs, ammunition, rice, beans. We raise rabbits and chickens at the Brother Love homestead. Rabbits and chickens. Let's see, what else can you do? That's pretty much it. I'm going to be honest. Make sure that you're friendly with all your neighbors, and invest in consumables right now before it's too late, because we're just now at the beginning of the sanctions with Russia. Things work in a cycle, ladies and gentlemen. A decision that's made today isn't fully felt for a while afterwards. And when the farming cycle takes place and we're punched in the face like the doofuses that we are, remember Brother Love gave you this advice. Best advice I can give you, spend that dollar today to buy consumables. Gold has always had value throughout the entire history of humanity. Always. Think about that. We make a lot of stuff using gold. A lot of equipment, a lot of electronics. There's always going to be a need for the gold that you have. There's not always going to be a need for the US dollar. Nations come, nations go. Currencies come, currencies go. If you think I'm wrong, let me ask you a question. How many currencies has America already went through? Oh, we don't want to talk about that. We don't want to talk about the history of US currency. Well, those who forget the past are doomed to repeat it.
I am overburdened.
There we go. Okay, this is the place where if you kill these monsters for people, they will pay you to do it for them. This is called the Ancients, the Three Ancients. Let's see how we do against them. That was really loud, wasn't it? But yeah, we killed them all. My apologies. Like chumps. Very easy. Okay, let's go to the World Stone Keep level 2. For most people, this is going to be the end game of Diablo 2. And most characters cannot farm this. Okay? Basically, I just skipped one level by doing that. I'm a very lazy man. I'm going to throw that out there. If I can skip something, I'll do it every single time. So there's like 20 different kinds of monsters that can spawn down here. The two kinds I want to see and show you are the Stygian harpies and the, well, there's the lightning ones too. Those are pretty cool. So there's 3. And then there's the Stygian dolls. We might not see them in this run, but I would like to show them off. We might do multiple runs today. Because I just want to show off how great this build is. Those are the things that kill Frenzy Barbarians. These little lightning dudes right here, they can be very disgusting. They kill a lot of people as soon as they zone in. They'll get hit by like 20 of those lightning bolts at the same time and instantly be dead. Okay, I want to see harpies and dolls here. Harpies and dolls. Nope. Feels bad, man. Where are they when you want to see them? The system is rigged.
I am overburdened.
Hey, look at that. We made it to Baal himself. So, first we have to kill Baal's sub-bosses. Then we kill Baal. This is a very difficult thing for a lot of characters to do. Those are not harpies, those are demon witches. Demon witches are not difficult to deal with. For me. Let's go. Just picking up all the full rejuvenation potions that drop.
I can't carry you.
I actually had to use a health potion right there.
I can't carry you.
Well, I didn't have to. I chose to. I don't want to die like a chump in front
I
of
am
you guys.
overburdened.
At a place where I said I wouldn't die. That would be embarrassing. Just gonna go kill everything because I can. You don't have to clear these runs, but I'm only level 89. I'd like to grow up and hit level 90 one day. And as you can see, we face no difficulty really yet. I have a 200 magic find necromancer who literally just stands in the middle of this room and lets his minions kill everything the whole time. He is most beautiful to play. Most beautiful to play. The only reason you will ever see my hit points go down is when I'm hitting a monster that's immune to physical attacks. I do so much lifesteal that hitting any other monster will pretty much pump me right back up to full. You really need a source of mana steal in a melee build, in my opinion, because Baal removes all of your mana. Yo, Immortal Ops, what's up, homie? God bless you. How did you do, Iron Anger? I need to watch that. You need to link it to me. I have to see this match. How did you do? Please tell me it was a 4K. Or was it a kill your friends experiment? I've got to see this. During my Trickster 4K streak, I met a team that's friends with Dr. Sour Patch. That was pretty cool.
I am overburdened.
They almost got him. They almost got my mercenary. That was a close one. Again, that's the exact type of monster that kills my mercenary. Notice I'm just standing here in the middle with the monsters. Most characters will never do this in Diablo 2. You will die so quick. And that's all the sub-bosses killed right there. Yeah, let me read chat. I'm interested in this. I was deranking my survivor yesterday. Man, were killers confused. I bet they were. I bet they were. Well, I told them beforehand that I was going to sweat, and they acknowledged it. And with absolute all due respect to them, I had to put them straight. Oh my God, Nate. Oh my God. Oh, dude. Was Nate live? Who was live? Please tell me somebody was live. I've got to watch that. Please tell me one of them was live. I have got to see this video. Oh my God. This is going to be the greatest. Share that screenshot. This is going to be the greatest day of my life. I got to see this. I love Nate. So don't get me wrong. I love Nate. Nate is awesome. Me and Nate are birds of a feather. Hollywood? Okay, I'll go to Hollywood stream. I've got to watch. I'm gonna download that video. If you guys don't know, you can download videos. It's pretty easy. Okay, let's go kill Baal. When Brother Love puts an extremely toxic team in a trash can, he downloads it so when he's an old man in a nursing home, he can remember all the teams he stepped on. Okay, so let me tell you guys a big secret. Any charm or grand charm that Baal drops, save that charm. In Diablo 2, you can re-roll them. They're the highest item level in the game. It doesn't get any higher than that. That's the charm that can possibly turn into this. It is the only charm that drops in the game that could possibly turn into this. I think only a kill of Baal and Diablo is high enough to drop that type of charm. So it's really good luck for us that we had a charm drop off of Baal right there. He also drops grand charms. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to squirrel it away for later. We just defeated all of Diablo 2 except for Ubers right there, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what our repair bill is for this entire run.
Evening.
2,000 gold. The equivalent of killing one monster in the game. I can live with that. I can live with that. Yeah, I gotta watch that video. I'm gonna be honest with you. That I'm gonna drink my last wine cooler and watch that video. Oh my goodness, I gotta. Woo! I'm so excited to even hear. You see, it's only +1 strength, but there's mechanics behind the scenes with spaghetti code that you can't see. That makes this not just a +1 strength skiller. It is. That thing is worth gold right there. That thing is very valuable. So we're going to put it in a different place so we don't mix it up with anything else. Right there. Yeah, that's super exciting, man. You are Demo? The Mexican Pitbull. Tell me what the build is. I'm interested. I want to hear. So, for most people in Diablo 2, you just saw the end game. For most people in Diablo 2, you just saw the end game. In fact, for me, until right now today, live in front of you, this was the end game for Brother Love his entire career. Oh, we haven't killed Nilithak. Let's do that real quick. People might be like, oh, you didn't try Nilly.
Not in town.
Here, we'll kill Nilithak real quick. This take 2 seconds. These things one-shot most people. And we face tanked them like a champion. Okay, there's Nilithak. We did everything. We did everything. Just wanted to show you guys that we can do everything with this character. Our mercenary did not die a single time. We did not die a single time. And now we're going to go to the true end game of Diablo 2, something that Brother Love has never once done before. I played this game for 20 years. I've never done this. Jolt Nurses. Save the best for last. Sloppy. That's beautiful. Yeah, save the best for last is second best perk. On Nemesis it's his best. On Demogorgon he's the second best user of save the best for last. It's very beautiful. That sounds wonderful, man. That sounds like you had a good time. I'm glad. I can't wait to watch it. Okay, what am I thinking of? Oh, we need to do the Ubers now, right? Alright guys, I've never done this before. This is our first ever try live on stream. You will probably see me die multiple times. That's not important. We were immortal through what's considered the game for most people. Only the elite of the elite, the MI6, the Navy SEAL of Diablo 2 players ever do this content, which is why Brother Love's never done it before. Because I'm not elite. I'm a scrub. But we're going to do our best. What we're going to do is we're going to take out these keys, one of each, and we're going to open up 3 gates in this game. Okay? So, 1. Let's see here. 2. Notice they have different names. It's best to go ahead and open all 3 before you get started. Okay, so I need to kill these Ubers and take their organs and create a portal to Final Tristram. Okay? And then I'll face 3 more Ubers. These Ubers are all alone. The last 3 Ubers, Baal, Mephisto, and Diablo, are all together. So, I've never fought them before. I'm just going to go ahead and throw it out there. It's likely I die. Okay? I've never done this before. Let's start off with the easiest one, which is known as Duriance. With the whistle add-on, that's a great one. And the reveal, or is that? Oh, yeah, the Lechen. The Lechen and the whistle. Beautiful. You like games with impossible bosses? Well, we're about to dream the impossible dream, baby. Are you ready? I'm going to kill all the monsters just for the experience. To dream the impossible dream. Okay, let's do this real quick. Give myself more defense. You didn't see me cast defense that entire time because I'm lazy. And I do the least amount of work possible to accomplish something. So who we're looking for is a stronger version of Duriance. He's the boss that we skip because he takes too long to get to and he's not very hard to kill. These guys are immune to physical damage and yet I'm still killing them. The reason for that is really quite simple. I do 20% magic damage. I'm not sure how good the experience is here, but I would like to imagine it's probably pretty good. Just looking for the boss. Immune to physical is a big pain for me specifically because you can't live tap off of immune to physical. And live tap is the name of the game. You guys might have a question. Brother Love, how come your mercenary is not using a Reaper's Toll F that casts a Crapify? Here's the reason why. It is the best item for a mercenary, period. I don't doubt that. But I'm using a weapon called Last Wish. Yeah. So, it casts a spell called Life Tap. I also have gloves that cast Life Tap. The problem is the Crepify overrides Life Tap. So, that's why I went with Pride instead, to give us both more survivability. Because if he overrides Life Tap and I'm fighting an Uber, I die. Period. End of story. So, for those of you who know a lot about Diablo 2, that's why. Iron Angel, what map did you fight Hollywood on? So it'll be easier for me to find the video. What map did you face them on? The one that's shaped like a barbell? Azeroth's resting place? They sent you there? Oh, they used the key. They probably wanted to get sent to Gas Haven because that's one of the safest maps to face a killer on. But the danger is you might accidentally get sent to Azeroth's resting place. Azeroth is shaped like a barbell. There's another one that's shaped like a cross, and then there's Gas Haven, which is a nightmare for killers. Very strong for survivors. Dude, I'm impressed. You did something that I haven't done. I've never killed Nate Dogg in this game that I know of. If I did it, he hasn't told me. There's the boss. I'm gonna focus on the other creatures first. Uh-oh, he's attacking my champion. It makes me scared. He's attacking my homeboy. Okay, so look at how much health regeneration that this dude has. This is why I have two different weapons on. Two sets of weapons. But we're doing real good right now. Crushing Blow is tremendous against this guy. What the heck is my companion with? How about you get on this dude and attack him, moron? Oh my gosh. It would be so nice if my dude did his one job and attacked this boss. That would be so nice. Just stand there, idiot. Just stand there. Don't worry, I got it, dude. Imagine getting any help at all from your mercenary. That's 1 of 6 down, but this was the easiest one. You are a complete moron, and I should delete you just on principle for doing that to me. Brother Love don't got no mercy for mercenaries that don't do their one job that they have. But that went really well. That went really, really well. Okay, we got 1 item. Let's go to the next place, ladies and gentlemen. The Furnace of Pain. Wait. Forgotten Sands, Matreons, and Furnace. Okay, I believe this is Lilith, and I'm not sure which one this one is. But I've always heard that Lilith is the hardest one. I think this dude shoots, I think he's a cold-based mage. Let's find out. I don't know, but I'm willing to find out live and in living color. Yeah, the barbell. That's a really good map for Demogorgon especially. In fact, that's the map I picked in the last competitive tournament for my Trapper. Such a good map for killer. But in the next tournament, the survivors get to pick a map. So why don't you join that tournament with me, and we'll see who, because they're gonna, maps make a big difference, man. Let's see how we do against their best map. I basically need to pick a killer that's good at maps survivors think are good. I have no idea what killer that is, but I need to come up with a game plan. Is this blocked? Is that what it's trying to tell me? Is it trying to say that we can't get past there? You don't believe they had a good time. Iron Anger, you're doing the Lord's work, man. That makes me very happy. Listen, that team is very good. They play together all the time. That's a real accomplishment. For a second there, I was thinking that might have been the boss. Okay, there's a full rejuve potion right there. I do believe I want that. I seen what I missed back here. I typically don't save these things because I typically don't need them. But something tells me I'm going to need them for the final place. Okay, this is Isuel. Is this the boss? Isuel? I don't know. It was the boss. Huh. Well, that was cool. He was easier than Duriel. I'd always heard that Duriel was the easiest one, but then again, my mercenary wasn't attacking him. Well, how do you like them apples? I guess we'll just run back through the portal. I don't want to put up 50,000 portals. Well, that was cool. Didn't even know I was fighting the last boss. That's 2 out of 6 Ubers killed, ladies and gentlemen. 2 out of 6. I've never done this before, ever, on any character. And this is not a character that's supposed to be able to do it, so that's why we're testing it. We're limit testing right now. Hamburger is eating cupcakes. Ooh. Shake and bake, baby. Shake and bake. The cupcakes are really good. Bro, I'm sold. I'm sold. I believe you 100%. You tell me a cupcake's good, I believe you. I'm a simple man. Alright, let's go check out this charm.
Greetings.
And it's garbage. Figures. Most things are garbage. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, next stop, the third Uber. This is called the Matron's Den. This is going to be Lilith. She looks like Andariel, but she's supposed to be the hardest one to kill. Let's find out. Let's find out. I've never fought these bosses before. Ever. These are the harpies I was telling you about. Wooba-dooba-dooby. They killed my merc. They killed my merc. That's my first mercenary death. Well, that explains a lot. We need to get our mercenary back. I'm not sure what they cast on me, but we almost died right there. No cap. We almost died right there. The good news for us is we could just go through and come back, you know. It doesn't hurt to leave and come back. Let's buy a potion. What are we doing on? We need one of these. Yeah, I was not expecting that. First mercenary death. We have earned 165,000. We're about to lose 50,000. Yes. Boo! Boo! I didn't want to die. Okay, let's try this again. All right.
I can't.
You nasty. You nasty monsters, you. Let's be careful. Let's be careful.
I am overburdened.
They killed my mercenary again. Dude, we're just gonna have to pay money for our mercenary. There's no way around it. That name had his number. I told you guys mercenary harpies are bad, but these are probably higher level than the normal harpies that I even fight. They own his soul. Homeboy didn't make it. Feels bad, man. Go back and resurrect him again. That's what gold's for. Better him than me. Yeah, they lower your resistance, and
yes, warrior.
I'm lucky that I survived there. I don't care if he dies. Yeah, I see why they say this is the hardest one now. That makes sense. And I have no idea where the boss is. I think she can spawn anywhere. Oh no, more harpies. Maybe we just run past them. Can we? I can't get past them. Get some revenge against these ladies. As long as there's not a named one in the middle, we can normally survive that. Let's see. Let's press this. Press that. Okay, we're good. That's the first time I've seen my mercenary die today. Feels bad, man. Poor dude. He was just trying to make it in a cruel, cruel world. Well, we got to be getting close because we've explored half of it already. She can't be but in so many places. Wait for my dude to catch up. You just watched it? Oh man, I'm jealous. I gotta see this match, dude. Give me the timestamp. You see that ability called Spectral Hit? I think that hits you with magic damage, which there's no defense for. But the reason she didn't give us trouble is because she wasn't like the other named Harpy that lowered our resistances. Lowering resistances sucks. Go kill this real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it as soon as I end the stream today. I'm gonna watch it with gusto. With a smile on my face and a tear in my eye. I'm gonna watch that. The first match? What? That makes it easy. Bro, I'm about to download that match. So the reason I take the medicine that I'm off of right now on purpose is because I have anger issues and I have depression issues. So I'm not sure how it's going to go. I'm like on day 5 now, not taking my medicine. But it wasn't helping with my anger lately. So that's why I took a break from it. I'm probably going to give it a month off and see if that helps. Okay, dead end. Well, that just leaves 1/4. We struck out 3 out of 4 times. Meatloaf would be ashamed of me. I guess I'll go down first. Well, she's got to be right here somewhere, guys. And she's supposed to be really hard to kill. So if I suddenly die, laugh at me. I had it coming. You just see Brother Logo, bleh, laugh at me. Something took all my mana. It would help if she wasn't in a room full of monsters. That would be really nice. She's next to Harpies, which is lowers our resistances. That's the worst. Come on, you stupid Harpies. She killed my mercenary, and I just took my first full rejuvenation potion. Nah, I think we run back to the portal with her following, and I think we resurrect our mercenary. Oh, I forgot. There is a secret to her. The secret was, I think I was supposed to bring antidote potions against her. I am such a chump. Antidote potions. Antidote potions. Forgot that. That's probably what killed my mercenary was the poison damage. Well, there went all of our profit from the run.
Morning.
But most of you probably know this. Gold is actually valueless in Diablo 2 anyway. So you guys probably know that. Oh yeah, we used our first full rejuvenation potion. Feels bad, man. Let's do this. Oh, why are you so stupid, game? So complicated about this. It's like, it's not on the belt. And if it's not on the belt, I can't do anything for you, brother love. For those of you who don't know, you can stack. You can stack antidote potions. So I'm going to stack one on my mercenary.
Thanks.
Let's put this back in. Oh no, we want to keep those. Put this back in. Alright, round 2. Let's go. She killed him before I could get to her. That's what feels bad, man. Bruh, she does a ton of damage. Gonna try and kill her by myself because she one-shots my mercenary, which is probably gonna happen in Tristram too. They'll probably one-shot him. We good, ladies and gentlemen, and we got all 3 parts. Woo, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Wee doggy. That is what Brother Love is talking about. Oh, we could sell these antidote potions now. They're not going to help. Or we could just drink them all. Whoops. Let's resummon Homeboy.
Afternoon.
Oh, am I out of gold? I don't keep a lot of gold on this character in case I die. The way Diablo 2 works is if you die, it takes a percentage of the gold from your personal stash. And that's a feels bad, man. That's not something you want to happen. So we've spent 200,000 reviving him already. But we've never killed Ubers before either, and we just killed 3 out of 6.
Afternoon.
Our repair bill, still very small. 10,000 gold is nothing. It's literally 5 enemy kills. What do we need here? We need several of these here potions. I don't know how this is going to go. I suspect I'm going to get stomped. I'm going to try my best for you guys. Okay, let's go right here and let's summon our last portal. This is it. This is the last 3 Ubers. They're stronger than all 3 Ubers that we just killed. Oh, goodness gracious. Let's go. I'm so excited. I'm going to read the guide one more time before I do this. One more time. Here, let me. The Kurgen. The Kurgen build. Silly. I'm a silly person. Let me look it up. Let's see. Diablo 2. Uber's guide. Right here. Because they give some advice. I know you're supposed to kill Diablo first, but I don't remember which one you're supposed to kill second. You go up to the left. Then you slowly move towards the center, which causes Diablo to attack you. So you want to kill Diablo, Baal, and then Mephisto. Diablo, Baal, and then Mephisto. Alright, well, here we go. Wish me luck, ladies and gentlemen. We've never done this before. We might die many times, but I'm willing to throw life after life at this until we accomplish this. So far, we've done 50% of the Ubers without dying a single time. That's about to change. There's no way we accomplish this without dying. I just don't see it. All right. This is the safe area right here. This is the safe area. Trying to get pumped up. I think I pulled the wrong one. Yep, he one-shot him. And then he killed me. That's Mephisto. I think this is the one that I was actually supposed to fight last. Ugga mugga. Ugga mugga. Well, let's try this again. Yeah, I've never done this before. I might not be able to do it here. I'm just going to be completely honest with you. We need to get our body back somehow.
Yes, warrior.
Ugh, I need gold. Yeah, you saw me die like an absolute chump right there. So I think I pulled the wrong one. That was Mephisto. We want to kill Diablo and Baal. Mephisto's the last one that you actually want to fight. Ugh, how am I going to get in there and get my body? That's the question. I need to get in and get out with a ninja-like grace. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in, cast a portal, grab my body, and leave. Well, that was great. Before I even loaded in and could press a single button, I was dead. So I'm going to tell you a bug that's in this game. There is actually a bug. And the bug is it loads you into the game sometimes before you load in. There's nothing I can do about that. Guys, well, you've seen it. I'm not going to sit here and do this for 10,000 hours. I'm not Mr. Llama. I'm just Brother Love. We got all the way to this point. It could do everything except Ubers. There's nothing I can do at this point. I mean, I guess I'm willing to throw wave after wave of my own self at this. Until I can recover my body. I don't know. Let's try. Let's try and run away. The problem is he slowed me because I don't got any gear on. Dude! Oh my gosh. I don't got any gear. I'm trying to live. Trying to live. Trying to get my body. Trying to get my body. Wrong body. Okay. Leave. Come back. Go back for my body. It's on the left-hand side. Okay, it's on the left-hand side. Let's... Dude. This is rough. Gotta get my body. Yeah, unfortunately, Brother Love's not Mr. Llama. I just don't got the skills that he has. And then we're going to go to the left. We're running to the left already.
I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore.
There's my body. Okay, we in the wrong place. Let's Why won't it open a portal? Huh. Well, I have to go back through the middle portal? What? That's crazy. Well, we did get our body back. That's the good news. The bad news is we pulled the wrong boss first. How do we survive this? I don't know. I don't know how to survive this. Let's go get our mercenary. I could go pick up all the stuff that's on the ground. Because Mephisto doesn't seem to be standing right beside me anymore. We need to kill Baal first. I mean, Diablo, Baal, then Mephisto. This guy's just way too strong. See, the problem is he can one-shot everybody in the game pretty much. Ugh. Fine. I'll grab these first. Let's try this again. I'm going to move to the left again and hopefully we won't get attacked.
Not in town.
Yeah, you won't let me do it in town because you suck. Let's do this. Okay, now let's do this. Okay, I'm moving to the left already. I want to pick up these beautiful things right here that are on the ground.
I am overburdened.
Okay, so here's the problem. We're not supposed to be fighting this dude. We're supposed to be fighting the other two dudes. So let's come down here, and I'm going to give it one more try. And if it doesn't work, we tried our best. Okay? Well, this will help. Let's put that back on. Let's try. Looking for Baal, not Mephisto. Looking for Diablo. We definitely picked the wrong one to fight first. Well, I didn't pick him. He picked us. Where's he at?
Thanks.
I'm trying to get away from him. That's not the one I want to fight. I want to fight. Something's there.
My brothers could not have died in vain.
Okay, here's Baal. There's Diablo. No, that's a pit lord. There went my mercenary. It's just me against the world now. And there's Diablo. Awesome. It's not what I wanted to see, man. I wanted to fight one at a time, not all at a time. Kill the pit lords. Does he just keep spawning pit lords? Or... Okay, this is Diablo. Come here, Diablo. Come here, baby. Me and you, baby. Me and you. Come here. Yeah, I think he spawns pit lords. That's awesome. Good lord! How many are you gonna spawn? Just me and Diablo, maybe we got a chance. Nah, he just keeps spawning more pit lords. Dude, even killing one of these three would make me feel so good. I've never killed them before. I did exactly what the guide said and it grabbed the wrong boss instead. I was going for Diablo and it pulled the hardest one to kill. And the reason he's the hardest is he lowers your resistances to 0. So even me with all my resistances, I can't deal with that. Won't let me summon a portal. So we're gonna have to go through the portal, grab our dude and some potions, and try and make it. Okay. Okay, we know where Baal is. We're gonna go kill Baal next. So I killed 1 out of 3. Hey, that's really good for my first ever attempt. It's hard to feel bad about that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm on top of the world.
Hello.
Fly me to the moon. Let me reach above the stars.
Evening.
Mercury and Mars. In other words, I love you. Okay, we need the full heal potions from over here. Because, be straight up honest with you, I don't think we need any mana potions. I think we just need full health potions. And we only got so many. Feels bad, man. So, hopefully we can kill... hopefully we can kill... Baal without using any of these potions, and then we'll attack Mephisto last. Ooh, this is exciting, man. I'm excited. Let's go in here, cast our things. Okay, let's try this again. We should go to the south because Mephisto's in the north. We want to kill Baal next. Somebody killed my dude before I could even do anything. Yeah, it was Mephisto, I'm sure. So something I didn't tell you about Baal that I wasn't worried about, but I should have been. He summons copies of himself that you have to deal with. You'll know you're fighting the real Baal because his name's in a different position, and he'll teleport away to safety if he can. just regenerated all that health because I couldn't hit him. Every time an enemy gets in between me and Bell, it gives Bell a chance to regenerate. It's really bad for us. I don't know if we can kill him. Stuff keeps jumping in between us. Oh, it's so frustrating. Yeah, this is gonna be tight, man. This is gonna be tight. What the crap? Where did the other bell go? I killed his clone. I attacked the wrong one like an idiot. We have come so close so many times to killing him. Just gotta be patient. Either we can do it or we can't. That's all there is to it. Look at all that health he just regenerated, man. Every time something gets in between me and him, and I can't cast open wounds on him, it does this to me. This is all because I'm not hitting him with open wounds. For fudge's sake, man. Come on. He just regenerated all his health because I can't hit him. I can't just target Baal. The mercenary is absolute garbage, trash fire. Instantly died one shot to Mephisto, so I haven't got to use him in this Baal fight a single time. So the problem is he keeps summoning all these different things, and when I hit him, he regenerates all of his health. If I could just target this prick right here, I would be good. Look at that! He was a sliver from death. A sliver. Ugh. This has been like a 10-minute fight already. We've killed this guy like 16 times. But every time he summons a specter, which you don't even see on your screen, he summons these little ghosts, and they get in between me and hitting him. And it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. Look how close he is. Now he's going to summon a clone of himself, and he's going to regenerate all of his health again. It's not hard to kill Baal, it's hard to hit Baal. Dude, let me target Baal. Dude is surrounded by minions. If I could just target him, he would have been dead 10 minutes ago. baby. Woo! Imagine if I had a mercenary that entire time. The problem is Mephisto one-shots my mercenary. So he's not going to help against Mephisto at all. So we killed 2 out of 3 Ubers. Ugh, mugga. We're so unlucky because the first Uber we accidentally pulled was supposed to be Diablo. It pulled Mephisto. I'm going to go resurrect my mercenary. We only got 1 Uber left. So let me show you guys what I was doing. I was swapping back and forth to Kingslayer, and every time I swapped to Kingslayer, I just couldn't do damage fast enough to keep. So even though this has an open wounds chance of 50%, it did not help me against him. I basically just stayed on weapon swap 1 to kill him right there. Okay, let's go through the portal. Dude, go through the portal! Oh my god. This dude's an idiot. Come here, Mephisto. Come here, dummy. Actually, let me run him to the other side of the map away from the portal. Look how fast this dude is, guys. This dude be zooming. So why does he kill me? Because he reduces my resistances to 0. Now I'm just running for my life, trying to get away from him. Going to go back to the center where the portal is and hope that I don't zone in on top of him when I come back. Okay. Whoo! 1 more Uber left, guys. I don't know if I can kill him or not. Oh, we used some precious full rejuve things there. Oh, we only have this many left. I'm nervous. Ugga mugga. There ain't nothing we can do but try our best, guys. That's literally the
Afternoon.
That's the only choice we have. Try our best. And we can't put the better item on the mercenary because Decrepify will override our life tap. These do 0. These help me out 0 versus him. What to do? What to do?
Afternoon.
Well, we're going to die. I'm fairly certain. So let's put all of our gold in a different stash. Let's prepare for death. Let's prepare for the inevitable. Let's go cast our stuff and go fight Mephisto. And hope that we get to him before our mercenary does, because he just one-shots our mercenary. Alright guys, here we go. I'm trying so hard, Blue Basket. I'm trying so hard. I've never fought this dudes before. They're ground and pounding me. Okay, let's find Mephisto and me get on him first. That's what needs. There you go. Yeah, my mercenary just don't live. He just don't live. And I just don't live. Oh, he's so hard. You know why I died there? I'm going to tell you guys why. It's because I didn't get off a single life tap, despite having a 15% chance in Frenzy. When your life tap drops, you die. I'm going to try him one more time, but if he just keeps instantly one-shotting me, there's nothing I can do. Let's just run. Let's turn this off and run. Of course I got slowed. I'm going to be looking for my corpse. Dude, just let me pick up my corpse. Ah! That's not frustrating at all. Here.
I can't.
Now I got 2 corpses. That's awesome. I need to run him away from my corpse. Here's the problem. I don't have any boots on. So he's faster than me. That's my #1 problem. Yes, slow me, guys. That's what I need to happen. Okay, run, run, run. Yeah, talk trash to me. I suck. You're right. Talk some trash to me, Mephisto. Dude, where's my corpses? Pick up my stuff. Dude, I'm not even live tapping off these guys. Oh, that's why. That's right. There we go. When you die, it changes your weapon swap setting, which is really stupid. Let's go down here and fix weapon swap to Frenzy. Yeah, that's so stupid. That's something they need to fix. I need to go pick up all those potions real quick. My mercenary is not going to be able to help me with this fight. Either I man up and I kill him myself, or we lose. Yeah. Dude. Dude. Alright, let's try this again. Come here, sparkly boy. Basically, life tap has to stay up 100% of the time for me to live. When you see my health go down, that means my life tap is not there. Oh my god, open wounds procced on him. Did you see? I was hitting him that entire time, and open wounds screwed me there. I was hitting him the entire time. And now I'm dead. I can't survive that. If I don't have life tap proc every single time, man, screw you. I got 5 million gold. Woo! Brother Love's getting spicy. So he gets all his health back. There's nothing I can do to stop it. I'm out of rejuvenation potions.
What is it?
I had him within a fraction of death, and then open wounds fell off, and he lived. This is the part where we die. There's nothing we can do now. We're out of rejuvenation potions. There's no way we do enough damage to this dude now. That's so frustrating. All because open wounds fell off. Well, it was fun. We did our best. We did our best, guys. He one-shot my mercenary again. No life tap. Dude. Dude. How many times? Without rejuvenation potions, we can't make it. How do I farm rejuvenation potions? We were so close, guys. Let me look up how to make rejuvenation potions real quick. We were so close. How do you make full rejuvenation potions? I'm not willing to give up yet. I've been streaming for 2.5 hours to get to this point. We got one full rejuvenation potion. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to every area in hell and pick up rejuvenation potions. And see if we missed any somewhere. There's no other option. I'll go kill some more stuff in other places. I mean, the dude's sitting there right now at half health. If I can jump in there and survive, we got a shot. Let's look around for rejuvenation potions. 3 small rejuves make 1 large rejuve. I need to be kicking barrels. I need to be... We on a quest. We on a quest to find rejuvenation potions, guys. We've already killed everything in the game. There's actually an ability the barbarian has that would help out a lot if I could, if I had it, but I don't have it in this build. Feels bad, man. I'm just going around looking for anything I can kick, anything that might be laying on the ground. This is we in the weeds. We in the weeds, and 2 problems. Problem A, I don't have life tack procced on him. Problem B, I don't have any rejuvenation potions. I'm gonna need to go kill monsters somewhere. I guess we can go back to Hell Cows, right? There's so many places we haven't killed yet that we can go kill. Yeah, I didn't leave any stones unturned here. Let's go back to Hell Cows and kill cows. That's a good chance to get some.
I am overburdened.
Bruh, I was getting feisty because I want to do it so bad. I've never done this before. The first time in 20 years I've even attempted it. And we are 1 boss away from glory. We are so close. We're so close. Why? Why do you hate me? Why do you hate me, Diablo? Give me some full rejuve potion, bro. I thought I would have enough. We came up short. If the open wounds hadn't fell off that dude, we would have won. That's literally the difference between us winning and losing right there. What a heartbreaker. I tell you what's not going to make any difference at all is this stupid, I'm trying to find any inventory space at all for extra. Let's go kill cows. Let's go kill cows. So frustrating. We were so close.
It's locked. I am overburdened.
I'm not gonna give up until it's over. When we kill every monster in hell difficulty and we don't have enough rejuvenation potions, then it's over.
I am overburdened.
Okay, there's one. Hey. One turns, 3 of those turn into a fool. I'm sorry guys, Brother Love tried his best. We've getting it at 100%. You don't always win, man. Open wounds is so important on that stupid Mephisto. This is why people use Smiter Paladins, because they can't miss. We were so close. We basically we need to go back and check every area that we've already defeated for any regular rejuvenation potions and turn them into full rejuvenation potions. Before I even load in, my mercenary will be dead, by the way.
I can't carry it.
That's the most frustrating part, is he's right beside the, he's right beside the zone.
It's locked.
The ironic thing is, any other time, full rejuve potions drop like candy. When I actually want them, of course we're not going to get them, right? Man, we were so close. I don't want to give up yet. Okay, cows might be the worst place in the entire game to find this. Seriously.
It's locked.
Like, have we got one yet? There's a couple places we haven't went yet, so don't worry too much. We have some options. We just don't have a lot of options. We're running out of time. It's the fourth quarter. We're down by 7. We need a touchdown. So the best chance to get full rejuvenation potions is to kill what's called champions in this game. The good news is there's a lot of champion packs left in the game. I defeated all the bosses, but I didn't even come close to defeating all the champions in this game. So theoretically, there's 200 full rejuvenation pots still in this one game. I just have to get to them. Those dudes have a really good chance of dropping them right there. Any champion, any spectral, any ghostly has a really good chance of dropping a rejuvenation potion. We just had bad luck. So close, man. We were within like 5%. I didn't think we would get that close. Let me be honest. We kept getting one shot because we couldn't get off our live tap.
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, this might be the worst place to look for full rejuvenation potions. Oh, there's a rejuve. Speak of the devil. Well, we got 2 here, right? 1 or 2? That's better than 0. Yeah, that's so much better than 0. So we've killed 5 out of the 6 Ubers in the game. And we almost killed that Uber. We killed Baal like 15 times, man. He kept coming back. As soon as open wounds falls off, I lose.
I can't carry anymore. I need a key.
Dude, you talk too much. I need a solutions-oriented voiceover, not a Debbie Downer.
You know, I can't carry this in my hand.
The champions can drop them. Hey, there's one. Okay, let's put this in our thing. We need one more regular. We can make a full. That's good. Hey, every single one of these is going to make all the difference in the world. Bad news is when I load in, I'm dead. I'm sure of it. This is literally what the guide says. You have 8 seconds to land life tap on him, and if you don't, he insta-shot you. It's true. I can confirm 100%. The one time that we lived against him, we got a life tap off. 8 seconds to glory, baby. Glory. Hallelujah. Bum, bum. Well, I think we're tapped out here. I think we've explored the entire Hell Cows. Do I backtrack through places I've already killed, or do I go killing some new places? That's the question. I think we do a little backtracking because that's going to be super fast. Let's do some backtracking first. Let's go, let's go to Haggard. Worldstone Keep. Yeah, that's a good place. See if anything dropped here that we missed. First, let's explore what we've already done. And then we do the rest.
I am overwhelmed.
See that named right there? That's a good place to get them from. There's a rejuvenation potion. Excellent. Okay, that worked out good. So there's a reju. Put it in here. Transmute. Boom. Slowly but surely scraping our way to back to the fight. I wish you could just buy them from a vendor, right? Wouldn't that be great? Yeah, I'm sorry this is taking so long, guys. I had no idea. I almost gave up at the very beginning, before we even killed Diablo. Because I don't like to waste your time, and I don't like to waste my time. There is an item in the game that we can create that gives 100% open wounds. The problem is, it does no damage. And it's a mace. I mean, and we're a sword mastery barbarian. Ugga mugga. What to do, what to do. Well, we're doing our best. That's really all you can do, ladies and gentlemen. Just give you 100% and you did your best. Again, this is not a character that's supposed to be able to do it. So if we do it, we've overcome a lot of odds. We're not supposed to be able to do it.
I can't carry anymore.
Hammerdens, Smitedens, those are the things that are supposed to be able to do it. Okay, what we got here? We got one of these. I'm willing to go through this game and kill every single monster and get as many as we can get to try and do this. I got nothing better to do with my day. All right. Yeah, let's go in this direction. Hey, we got one. There's a full rejuvenation potion. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Don't give up hope. Don't stop believing. Do 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 do. Well, that was wonderful. We got like 3 right there. If I'd known we were even going to get close, I would have farmed these before we tried today, to be honest with you. I didn't know if we would even get close. They're not that hard to find. They just take time and effort. Lesson learned. We need to prepare better next time. Don't worry, we got several more places we can go.
I am overburdened.
We're not out of options yet. But I think we picked everything up here. Ugh. Doesn't hurt to look one last time though. This is where we kill the most of our monsters. Let's check in here real quick. Yeah, everything disappeared. That's the bad thing about Diablo 2. Things only last like 5 minutes on the ground. Well, we're almost fully stocked again. I mean, that's not bad. Okay, where do we need to go look real quick? Let's go to the catacombs in Area 1. There's several places that we haven't fully explored yet. Let's go to Stonyfield. Let's kill everything in Old Tristram. That's usually a good place. I usually get some there. There's a rejuvenation potion. Excellent, excellent. There's another one. Gotta love it. Look how close we're getting. So close. So close.
I can't carry.
A full rejuvenation potion. Praise God.
I
Praise the
can't
Lord.
carry anymore.
It makes you want to just go kill everything in this zone right here. We've had such good luck, so let's just go kill everything. And then we'll go to Old... Well... So these bosses right here are your best chance. See that? Full rejuvenation potion.
I can't carry.
Boom, baby. What do you mean I can't carry it? I see a slot right there. Talking about I can't carry it. That's not the kind of attitude we need around this place. We need a can-do attitude, dude. Anybody can give up. We gotta step up to the plate, man.
I can't carry anymore.
Just not sure what to do against Mephisto. Can't believe open wounds fell off. Because we were pretty good on mana that whole time. I'm really kind of shocked that it came to that. Well, it's looking like... Yeah, we're just not getting the rolls that we normally get. I normally get 5 in this area alone right here. Well, everything's dead now. Let's think of some more good places to find rejuvenation potions. Let's go back to town. I know a couple of dungeons that we haven't done yet. We'll just do a couple of dungeon crawls. Let's put some of these in the bank. Alright. Let's go to the catacombs and see if we missed anything. Let's kill some monsters in the catacombs. I'm sure there's 2 whole wings that we completely missed. Man, I got 4,000 hit points and I still have trouble with him.
I am overburdened.
What did I just grab? A bunch of garbage? Yeah. So we killed that boss. That's your best chance of getting him right there. Bosses, champions, well, he's not a boss. He's just a champion. I'm getting my terminology mixed up. But, open every object. Okay, we pretty much explored this whole area. Let's go to the next level down and see if there's any of that left. There might be some up here. Imagine being so close to glory and then just losing. Feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. There's a rejuvenation potion. Man, you love to see it.
I am overburdened.
He killed him and got me a full rejuve. I didn't even have to do nothing there. That's what I'm talking about. You pulling your weight now, son. We gotta step up our game.
I am overburdened.
So I'm going to load in, and here's the problem. If this is a 50% health, what the smart thing to do would be is to run away and pull him away from the portal so he doesn't kill me and my mercenary. But if I do that, he's going to get a full health reset. Okay, we've explored this entire area. Gosh, it's a tough decision, man. Not exactly sure what the best option is going to be for me. Where else can we go? We can go right here. Let's go down.
I can't carry anymore.
So I tell you the bad thing about being in hell difficulty is chip gems don't drop in hell. So if you don't see a rejuvenation potion, you're basically just straight up out of luck. Chip gems drop in normal. Yay! We got one! That's what I like to see, man. That's what I'm talking about.
I can't carry anymore.
Everything has a chance to drop it, but the bosses have the best chance.
I can't carry
Now, also, I think I need a jaw rune. That would be awesome. There's 2 weapons I can craft that have open wounds, but they don't do diddly squat for damage. And I can't get my hands on them right this second. You know, I might just have to do this run again later. If we fail, we fail. Win some, lose some, learn lessons. That's life.
I am overburdened.
That is life. The good news is we didn't even die until we got to the hardest boss in the entire game. So that proves the build works. Our mercenary didn't die until we got to Lilith, which is the hardest sub-Uber in the game.
I am
Oh, those were 3 really great chances right there. I don't need to buy a lottery ticket today. My luck is really bad.
I am overburdened.
Okay, so this is a good place to farm, ladies and gentlemen. If you're at in-game in Diablo. And the reason is these are the highest level creatures, but they're also the weakest creature in the game. The only creatures higher level than this cave is Hell Baal and Hell Diablo. That's it.
I am overburdened.
That's my understanding. Now, if I'm wrong, forgive me. I'm just trying my best. That's a rejuvenation potion. I'll buy that for $1. And the one good thing about playing this game for a couple of 100 hours is you know where the good farming spots are. And the good thing about this build that we're running is it can farm every spot in the game.
I can't carry anymore.
Which most builds cannot do.
Carry anymore.
Hammerden and Smiter can. But everybody already knew that.
I am overburdened.
Yo, what is up, Immortal Ops? How you doing, buddy? Welcome back. Welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. We killed 5 out of 6 Ubers. We almost killed the 6th Uber, and then I ran out of potions. No cap. It's exactly what happened. The saddest thing you've ever heard in your entire life.
I am overburdened.
Okay, we're looking for the staircase down. Let's see if we can make any more. No, we got 2. No, we got 3. Cool. Cool beans. Cool beans. So basically what I'm doing now is I'm filling up these last couple of slots with full rejuvenation potions, and then we try again. That's basically what we're doing right now. I know it sounds boring, and I'm sorry. I'm bad, and I should feel bad too. That's just the truth. If I was good, I would have won like a champion. Am I full of gold right now? What? Yeah, we're about 5 or 6 full rejuvenation potions for trying again. Lag. You love to see lag. You know what would be awesome is if when I zone into a zone, the monster wasn't already hitting me in the face and killing my mercenary, which is what's supposed to happen in Diablo 2. But since this is a revamped version, it's one of the known bugs that they have. I'm so lazy. I don't want to pick this up, but I know I should. I know I should. Okay. This is a small area.
I can't carry it.
See, this is the best place to farm, really, in all of Diablo 2. You're not gonna die, and they can drop everything in the game. So, yeah, we're full of gold. Can you believe that? I like gold!
I can't carry anymore.
See, that's this dude's problem, is he's a quitter. He needs to learn how to lift. I can't carry anymore. Bruh. Bruh. That's just sad. This big sad, dude. Big sad.
Good evening.
Garbage. Okay, what is our potion situation looking like? We got 2. Yep, we need a couple more. Let's go kill... how about Blood Raven? Blood Raven, she's in the Cold Plains, right? Let's find her and kill her. Not a single rejuvenation potion? I've been robbed. Somebody called a popo. Oh, that is most excellent, my dudes. Most excellent.
I am overburdened. I am overburdened.
This dude's he's a one-trick pony, and I'm sick of his trick. Yes, you're overburdened. I got you, bro. I understand. Oh, we're so close, guys. We're so close. Just need to...
Overburdened.
Let's see where this leads. Like to kill Blood Raven. Nope, that's Stony Field. So there's 3 exits in this area.
I need a key.
The moors, the cemetery, and Stony Field. So we're looking for the cemetery right now. We are almost ready for our last shot. This is going to be the last time I attempt it at beating Uber Mephisto. Oh, this is it. This is Blood Raven.
We will destroy you.
What was that? I didn't hear you. What did you say your army was gonna do? I didn't hear that part. That was I could swear you said you were gonna destroy me, but then you went down like a clown. I must have misunderstood.
I can't carry anymore.
Just need a couple more full potions.
I can't carry anymore.
And I will be more than happy to take my last shot.
I am overburdened.
Guys, we were so close, man. In another world, we would have got that kill. We were so close.
I am overburdened. I am overburdened.
Tell you what the guide says. It says, throw yourself at him and pray that your proc of life tap goes off. That's it. That's the only hope you have of beating.
I can't carry anymore.
Well, this place is a bust. You just give me 0. You normally get really good full potions from places like this. Normally, this place pays off. Nope.
I am overburdened.
Telling me I killed an entire zone and I got 0? 0? Yep, that's what I'm telling you.
I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore.
I keep trying to pick up gold. I'm so used to it. Feels bad, man. All right, well, let's go to the next one. Back for D-ranking? I don't blame you at all, man. I D-rank too. That's funny. My sleeper agent needs to rank up. And you D-ranking. I don't blame you though. It sucks to
I am overburdened.
sweat all day long.
I am overburdened.
It absolutely sucks to sweat all day long.
I am overburdened. I can't carry it. I can't carry it.
Finally got one, guys. I guess we got two of them, if you count that second one. All right, I think we're ready to try this again.
It's locked.
I think we're as close as we're gonna get to being ready.
I am overburdened.
Yep. Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. This is for all the marbles. This is the last time I'm going to try today. Let's fill up on full rejuvenation potions. If we can't do it with that, we're just not going to be able to do it.
Hello.
Man, this is going to be so complicated. Alright, let's get our game face on. I went to the wrong portal. This is it. This is for all the marbles. Let's put our gold in the bank because we're about to lose it all. Probably gonna load in dead as usual. Yeah, I want to make this build work. I need this build to work. Wish I could make some room, but I can't. It's showtime. I'm gonna drink a potion now. Go through the portal. Well, he lasted a couple of seconds. That's better than 0. Please. Yes! We did it! Oh, this build works! We beat Ubers with a guardian angel on a Frenzy Barbarian. Oh my gosh! We did it!
Impossible.
Oh my gosh! Let me go put this in the bank real quick. What?
I can't.
It doesn't fit in there?
Impossible.
Oh, it's full. That's why. Okay, I got you. I can't believe we did it. Wow. Feels good, man. Feels good, man. That was such a good decision to try one more time. Whoo, baby.
I can't.
It only let me pick up one, so I gotta put this in my bank real quick. I'll be right back. So the standard of heroes is proof that you've beat the game. That's what the standard of heroes is. It has no use that I know of, other than a bragging right. So let's go put our torch here. We're gonna identify our new torch and cross our fingers that it's something good. Guys, I'll give it to you. I don't care. Let's cross our fingers that our new torch is gonna be good. Oh. I can't believe we did it, guys, but we did. Standard of heroes, done. Hellfire torch acquired.
Hello.
Dude. I can't believe we killed him.
What is it?
Yeah, my mercenary actually lasted a little while in that fight too. That made me feel good. Need a little bit of gold. Oh, because I took off my stuff. Gotcha.
What do you need?
Let's go resurrect our mercenary and see if this torch is any good. You guys excited about that? I know I am. So identify. Look at this Necro torch, dude. 20 to all attributes. 15 res. This thing is sexy. Blue Basket, I wish you was still here, man. Dude, this is for you, Blue Basket. In case you guys don't know, I've been saving up items for Blue Basket for a while now. Just to go straight to my buddy Blue. This is for you, Blue Basket. Let's put this right here in the shared stash. 20 to all attributes and 15 all res. This thing is sexy. Woo! That is beautiful. Beautiful. We did it, guys. We are the immortal. We are the Kurgen. We are the Kurgen. Standard of heroes. It requires level 90. We're not even level 90. That's funny. Let's put these things. Is there an easy way to use shift? No? No, there's no easy way. Feels bad, man. I don't use full rejuvenation potions when I play this game because this is the first time I've ever done Ubers, so we really don't need these at all. They were just to kill Mephisto. That is amazing, guys. That is amazing. Looks like we made it. Look how far we come, my baby. I'm glad I didn't listen. Look at what we would be missing. They said, I bet you can't kill all 6 Ubers. But we did. So here's going to be the next complaint that people are going to say.
Yeah, you beat all 6 Ubers, but look at your gear.
In hundreds of hours. Listen, if you don't love a game enough to spend hundreds of hours investing in it to get good gear, you don't deserve to beat the Ubers. Brother Love didn't just say that. Brother Love didn't just... I did just say that. If you are not willing to invest the time to get the good gear, sucks to be you. You don't deserve to beat the good stuff. Anyway, there can be only one. And it's Brother Love, and we just beat all the Ubers. We got our first ever Standard of Heroes. We got our first ever Hellfire Torch. And boy, was it a humdinger. It was a humdinger. I want you to take a look at my gear real quick. We'll cover our gear one more time real fast. The reason that we won that fight was open wounds. And a lot of full rejuvenation potions. The problem with Mephisto is I think he has something like a concentration order or something that removes all your resistances. So he's basically hitting you for pure damage. We had 4,000 hit points and he one-shot us what, 3 or 4 times? No, maybe 6 or 7 in all. It was a lot of one-shots. So we got the Grief, we got the Last Wish. This did not end up being useful at all, but I made it myself yesterday. Vampire Gaze, Guardian Angel on a Frenzy Barbarian in your face, guys. If you want easy runs in Diablo 2, Guardian Angel is the way to go. Dracul's Grass, Volcathos, Ravenfrost, Verdungos, Gore Riders, Torch and Annie, and yeah, that's Rising Sun right here. That's pretty much it. Our build is kind of standard and kind of not. 20 in Berserk for the 20% magic damage it adds to Frenzy. We only have 10 points in Double Swing. We have 0 points in Taunt. And for those of you who don't know, Taunt and Double Swing are synergies for Frenzy. So we went with a much more... This is a very streamlined build. But it worked. And you guys all saw it work, and I'm happy. Let's sing a song of praise to the Lord God real quick, and then we will end our stream. And I'm going to contact Blue Basket because I got 3 absolutely delightful items to give him. I got the Morrowind boots, the helmet, and the torch that we just got live on stream. He's going to be so happy. All glory and praise to the Lord God Almighty. Amen. Please forgive me a sinner. There is beyond the azure blue a God concealed from human sight. He tinted skies with heavenly hue. Praise you, God. With heavenly hue, and framed the worlds with his great might. There is a God. He is alive, in him we live, and we survive. From dust our God created man, he is our God, the great I am. Our God, whose son upon a tree, a life was willing there to give, that he from sin might set men free, and evermore with him could live. There is a God, he is alive, in him we live, and we survive. From dust our God created man, he is our God, the great I am. One socket F Thresher, God bless you. I hope that you're having a great day. We did the impossible. We did the impossible today. I know a lot of my friends who watch my stream don't like Diablo 2, but I have never done Ubers in my life. And we did it on a Frenzy Barbarian, very weird build with a Guardian Angel. My dude. We actually did all the content on stream today. We did every boss. The only time that we died is the first time we met Mephisto. So this is a very viable build. Welcome to the club. God bless you. God bless your family. I hope you're happy and healthy, and I hope everything goes your way. I really do. Were you man, dude? When I died to Mephisto and he had only had like 5% left, and I had to go back and farm full mana potion, full rejuvenation potion, I've never been so sad. I've waited 20 years to do this. 20 years. I'm so glad that I did it. And I'm glad that you were here. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. I really do. Let's go, baby. One last song, and this is a traditional song I sing on my stream. And tomorrow we'll probably be playing Dead by Daylight. This is the Kurgen Frenzy Barbarian build. It's such a good feeling to know you're alive. It's such a happy feeling you're growing inside. And when you wake up ready to say, I think I'll make a snappy new day. It's such a good feeling, a very good feeling. The feeling you know you can beat Ubers. It's such a good feeling to know you're in tune. It's such a happy feeling to find you're in bloom. And when you wake up ready to say, I think I'll make a snappy new day. It's such a good feeling, a very good feeling. The feeling you know you're alive. And I'll be back, Lord willing, when the day is new. And I'll have more Dead by Daylight content for you. And you'll have things you want to talk about. And I will too. Guys, for those of you watching this on YouTube, God bless you all. I hope you have a wonderful day, a wonderful life. And Lord willing, I'll see you soon. Let's find a... No, we won't raid. Let's just end the stream. Stream will be ending shortly, my lovelies. Stream will be ending shortly. Bye, guys. That was exciting. That was exciting.